Well, back from work. Looks like the kid actually cleaned up the driveway, so that's kind of cool. What do you guys think of that sucker? That's a big one, eh? The kid wants to, well, not with that, but he wants to do a swap. So that's something I'll probably be giving him a hand with. We're putting a second gen Cummins underneath it, 5-speed. So stay tuned for that. That's coming. Anyways, got the tractor warming up. Just gonna clean some junk out of the shop. I'll go run the tractor over and clean my brother's driveway quick, and then start mucking around in the shop. So, before supper, still just running around doing a bit of cleanup around here. Got most of the benches out. I threw my truck out. Started that one, but I'm gonna throw it in the shed just so it's not in the way. So, kind of letting that warm up. While that's happening, I'm gonna throw that to the shed, clean up some more stuff around here. I'm gonna buzz weld this thing up for my brother quick. Pretty much just got to arc. Well, I'm gonna try practicing some arc welding. But such a crappy design. Gee Louise, eh? Anyways, gonna burn up everything that's cracked, and then yeah, probably supper time by then. And then I'm back on this thing. Figure out what we're gonna do tonight. Should be okay. Didn't chip it off, but hey, looks like I know what I'm doing, eh? Anyways, I'll throw this outside and get some more stuff cleaned up around here. Well, I've been doing some cleanup, but I figure I'll do more as the week goes on. There's a whole lot of junk in that corner. Part of this is the brakes for the front. There's nothing mounted on there, so I got to do that, run the lines. Part of that's garbage. Just hasn't made it to the door yet. Yeah. Anyways. Let's get back to this. I think that's about where I want to cut it, so I'm going to cut it, see how it fits. I'm not I don't know, it's out of the other truck, so yeah. I kind of straightened it out a little bit, and we'll see if this is a good fit or not. And then I guess after that I'm going to work on the lights. See if I can make these usable, workable. So I can do something with them. Well, I'm gonna be quite honest. That looked like it was fast. That probably took like a really long time, like 5 minutes. I kind of spaced out while I was cutting it. I don't know if my saw's dull or this is just really hard. I don't know. Should have cut it with a zip cut. Would have been faster. Anyway, I'm gonna pull the boot off. I'm gonna get my shifter situated. Yeah, I'm kind of keeping the bottom. I don't want to cut the shaft off because we've had problems in the past doing these things, and the shifter always just breaks at the snub. You can't unscrew this, so I'm going to be very careful, just kind of zippity zap onto there, and yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, it looks tall. I'm going to have to re-look at that. Maybe I got to cut it again yet. I thought that felt right, but maybe not. Oop. There's a big old puddle in there. All right. What was I doing? I was TIG welding this boot on. Why was I doing that? It's because this boot is full of rubber and I don't want the rubber to melt. So I TIG welded. Well, that's not actually why I TIG welded. It's because the MIG weld throws sparks everywhere, and my seats are in here, and I didn't want to get them all full of holes. Not till I pull the interior out. So I chose to TIG weld it. So, oops, sorry. Just spend my time banging the camera. So I got a shifter now. I might not like the angle of it. Let me see. How does that feel to me? I may have boogered up, but I can fix that. Can you even see what I'm seeing? No. Okay, there. There's my first, second, but that's way too far back, so I guess I'm gonna have to heat it up and bend it straight a little more. But now I gotta do it on the truck, so let's get that out of the way. Well, I'll do that first. I'll explain to some of you folks what TIG welding is really loosely. I'm not very good at it. So if you know MIG welding, which is a cold weld, TIG weld is just, I don't know, looks like this, which is like my torch is kind of hammered. Anyways, all it does, it arcs, it makes a puddle. It basically heats the steel, gets it molten steel, steely like. And then you have a little filler rod, and then you add, it's like the MIG welder. A MIG welder is automatically pushing this in. This is making the metal warm first, and then you have to add the steel into it. So that's kind of really the loosey-goosey way of explaining what a TIG welding is. It's similar to torch welding, I would compare. I guess you could say you'd have more control, but it's a softer weld. It's not a hard weld. So if you were really... The only reason why I don't do it a lot is it's really slow. I do enjoy it. It's really slow, and I don't do the stack of dimes anything. I'm not very good at it that way. I do make stuff stick together really good though, so I'm good at that. Anyways, yeah, I am going to pull out the torch. I'm going to heat that sucker up, and because this is way too far down, so I think this thing's almost got to be perfectly straight. Well, I think so. We'll find out. We'll see if I like that. I can always bend it back. Okay, I know a lot of you folks were asking about this, or talking about it, that it's vacuum, but it's actually air. I guess it's got a return, I don't know what it is. It's hooked up to this switch, which then goes to the air gauge. So the air tank would supply this. It's not vacuum like you would think it'd be on an old truck. So this one sort of works, But like most people, there's a couple folks out there were mentioning how these things are junk and it's gonna fail on me when I need it. So, and I'm not a big fan of Rain-X. I use it, but at night it's terrible. I think so, anyways. So it's got the basic design in here. I got most of the parts, so I just got to find myself some kind of a 2-speed motor that I can reverse engineer. I mean, for now, it should be good, usable, but at least I have the bits that I can just convert it. The thing I don't like with this one is this thing's kind of worn out, but I think I figured out what's wrong. There's a little clip on there, and I'm missing it on this side, so easy peasy. But I have the centered part, so I just need something that has this rotation on it, and well, the more the better. If it stops here, it would kind of suck. But we got the parts, we got the bits, we'll convert that. This is scrap, this is a spare switch that maybe I won't need if I convert it to electric, but for now, let's see if we can make these into taillights. That would be very cool. Cooler than the ones I bought. The only other thing I think I would like to do for it would be, what would be neat would be like the Humvee, like the military style taillights. I think those would look super cool on here, but yeah. I'm almost thinking I got a name for it. And I'll apologize if somebody else actually came up with the idea, but a buddy was over, and I'm almost thinking I want to call it the General. Just because it's going to be the olive drab color, so I think that'd be I don't know, I think it's a cool name. So judging by how rusty that is, I do not think that those are going to unscrew. But I have been wrong. Oh, see? Look at that. Dang how it is. This old junk is just so much better than new stuff. This one's a little rusty. And I thought that was going to happen. Well, not really, but I didn't think it was going to work. Oh, dang, nammit, man. This is some rotten stuff. Holy. There's not much there. Ugh. How does that suck, eh? Well, that would explain that. I got a spare lens. But this is not going to work. Holy Dinah, is that thing rusty? Careful, that's glass. Ah, that's so cool though, eh? Look at that. Okay. I'll see if I have another light yet. Well, there might be enough goodness on there to hold that sucker together. I found these in my... I am not doing what you think I'm going to do. Need something in behind there. Yeah. Anything? No, that doesn't work. Eh, whatever. Let's just see what it does here. Let's see what it does. Oh, we're gonna have modern with old look. Will that work? Oh, hey. That might actually work good. So I gotta find a way to tighten that yet. So let's not do that one. Let's look at this one. So luckily I got a power probe and a truck that's like 10 feet away. The cables are long enough on here that you can do stuff. So this is the part I never know. White usually ends up being brown, but because everything gets wired weird. That's probably what I'm thinking. I don't know why they do that. Black should be ground in my head. There we go. We got driving lights, or running lights, and we got a brake light. Look at that stuff. That's pretty good. I like it. Well, that sort of would have looked good. Except my other light broke. Trying to do a little bit of an adjustment, and she went kapating. So, whatever. So, that was a waste of an evening. Look at that. Oh well. It's still early, but not sure what else I'm going to do. That was going to be my win of the night, but I guess we got to go with the shifter. Shifter it is. So I still got these cool bulbs. I guess I'm going to wait for my other one, my Ford ones to come. They're kind of lame, but they're better than these broken one. Bummer. Oh well. I don't know, I kind of liked it. I mean, I could fix it, but whatever. It is what it is. We move on. I guess I'm going to leave her tonight at that tiny little win. Look at that. We got a shifter. Not everything works out, I guess, right? Well, it's actually early. It's only like 9. But I'm actually tired, so I think I'm going to call her. And, well, these don't work. I'm going to look around, though. These are small. How big are these? You know, I got the glass lenses. Maybe I can find some of these with the clear lenses and adapt them over. What have we got here? So would that be called a 4-inch bulb? I guess so, right? I don't know. I'm going to hunt around and see what I can find tomorrow. Have to make a note. 4-inch bulbs. Cool. Well, I think I'll get a shutter down early. Well, I got the shifter in, so that's a win. Taillights? Not so much. Okay. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you tomorrow. See what we're doing.